Well, it's, you know, we do occupational and physical therapy, so it's definitely part of healthcare. You know, all of our therapists work other jobs in healthcare as therapists in a clinic or whatever. So it is healthcare. I mean, in my mind, it's medical model healthcare. It's just delivering it in a fun and unique way that's very, very powerful, and you see very powerful results. We work with a variety of disabilities. We have children with Down syndrome in our program. We have children with spina bifida in our program. We have children with cerebral palsy in our program. Developmental delay, seizure disorder, and sensory processing disorders like autism, Asperger's, those kind of things. Right now, that's what's in our program. Some chromosomal disorder, other chromosomal disorders other than Down syndrome. We've got a few of those kiddos also. We see them for 45 minutes, and 15 minutes is off the horse. We're doing functional activities, maybe talking to the parents about what's gone well during their week, or whatever, things they can work on at home, and then 30 minutes on the horse. Just a variety, range of motion, upper extremity strength, fine motor skills and coordination, hand strength. You know, we can put clips in the mane. We can, you know, while they're walking, we can put them in different positions, quadruped to get shoulder strength. We can, you know, work on increasing hip flexors. We can work on balance, trunk control, anything. Yeah, almost anything that you can work on off the horse, you can find a way to work on the horse. So. Oh, we see them for 10, we have 2 10-week sessions, and then we usually do a little something in the summer, anywhere from a week-long camp to a day. I mean, it just depends upon what our summer schedule is, but, you know, our barn's not climate controlled, so we see them 10 weeks in the fall and 10 weeks in the spring, and it usually takes us about 3 weeks to get back to where we left off. When we start back in the spring, you know, with most of our kids, it'll take us about 3 weeks to get back where we left off, and then we can kind of go forward, you know. So the break does slow them down a little bit, but it's usually not starting over, you know. Well, I would say the biggest advantage of hippotherapy is the movement that they get through the trunk. And so the core strength they get, which is the foundation skill needed for any kind of other motor skill. So a lot of core strengthening, trunk control, upper extremity strengthening, because we can put them in different positions. Definitely balance is challenged. Endurance, like they might only be able to tolerate 10 minutes on the horse the first few sessions, and you know, after 5 or 6 they can tolerate 30 without getting tired. So. The most significant is seeing a kid who, you know, came in at age 3, 4, 5, not being able to walk, and within, you know, 6 weeks, 10 weeks, 20 weeks are able to walk. Probably one kiddo that stands out in my mind that came, he was 2, and he was standing, but he wasn't taking any steps. And that was the beginning of March. He started therapy. His mom was a therapist, so she's tried everything. And in May, he was walking all over the zoo. Oh, wow. So 2.5 months later.
That's awesome.
We also see, you know, first words because they're motivated. I heard that just a few weeks ago. I heard a kid say horse for the first time.
Oh, wow.
You know, parents in tears that their kids are singing, and which I didn't know was a big deal, but their kid had never sang before. So, you know, I'd say the physical benefits, the strength and the balance, but also they become more talkative, more social. I came back from a conference this summer in New York, all about that. So neuroplasticity and I think that you're stimulating the nervous system, which is, you know, helping the neurons fire and the neurons grow, and you know, especially in the kids that have so much plasticity still in their brain, and you're making all those changes, and that is what wires all your motor movements. I mean, they come from your brain, so you're laying the pathway in the brain to be able to perform the motor responses that you're wanting, whether it be that you're wanting a kid to be able to, you know, grasp and release a toy if they're younger, or, you know, stand unsupported, or anything like that. And so, yeah, current research is happening right now on what it's doing to, what hippotherapy specifically is doing to the brain, and it's really exciting research.